YouTube family, and welcome back to another video with me, your girl. I'm doing my video this time without my glasses again because I don't like how you can see the ring like on my glasses. So look at my tan line. But this is gonna be like a story time, and then I got some good news, but we're gonna wait to the end for that. Don't mind this one nail, it will not come off because you know them Chinese people don't be fucking around, so it won't come off. But let's just hop right into my little story time. So I'm gonna insert a little clip of whatever into this video to just bring you guys along. What's up, YouTube family? I look a hot mess, y'all. But I just got off work. I've been at work since like 8:30. I got off early. I just put up to urgent care because I have to get my stitches taken out. So it's gonna be a little story time. So I'm gonna tell y'all that story tomorrow, but I'm just bringing y'all along with me to get my stitches taken out, and then the next clip I'm gonna let y'all know what happened. But let's go. Okay, y'all, I'm just checking in. I just got in the room. I'm really nervous, but we'll see. Let's stay tuned, you guys.
One, two, three.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you all doing?
All right.
Perfect. So how long will is this mark gonna ever disappear?
It may always be there to you. You may always notice it.
Okay.
But over time, it's going to diminish. And again, our palms tend to replace even faster. You know, some lotion will help it
Okay.
heal up faster.
Perfect.
But it's going to take a little while before it goes completely away.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That was easy.
Yeah, I told you.
Just tell y'all, so this is me cutting my hand. I already be thinking that I'll be doing way too much as is. So for me to cut my hand made me realize Pooh, you be doing too much. Dead ass doing too much. And when I called my mama and everybody was telling me I cut my hand, the first thing everybody was like, what was you doing? Doing too much? So this is just gonna be a little story time. So I cut my hand on Friday. Actually, not this Friday, but last Friday. What date was last Friday? Yeah, I'm gonna insert the date of last Friday in here somewhere. So I cut my hand last Friday while I was at work. It was almost time for me to go, so I'm cleaning up my area, getting everything cleaned up. I walked over to the sink at my job to wash out my coffee cup. So prior to me cutting my hand, 2 weeks ago, I had already dropped my coffee cup and broke it. My manager for my job made me a coffee cup because I always be drinking coffee at work. So she made me a coffee cup with my name on it. It was so pretty and I loved it. So I was so mad that I did drop it. I dropped it when I dropped my coffee cup, I was outside of the pharmacy, actually in Walgreens. So I was on the floor walking around. And when I dropped it, I screamed. I was so mad, so sad, hurt. Even my manager was like, do you want to try to hot glue it together? And I'm like, no, I just want a new cup. But she didn't make me a new cup. So so the handle had broke off or whatever. So I threw everything in trash, got me coffee, boom. So weeks went by or whatever. I was on that Friday, I was cleaning off my coffee mug, and my coworker and my manager was talking to another patient. So you know me, I always gotta have a tea, Pooh. I'm being nosy. They talking to the patient talking back. So you know, I'm just not paying attention to what I got going on. So I'm cleaning out my coffee mug with a little paper towel or whatever that I had got wet. And so like I turned around to look at my coworker and the patient, and by the time I know, when I was like turning like this, the handle of the coffee mug had cut my hand open. Yeah. Pain. I was like, I cut my hand. Mind you that we have a new pharmacy manager. So I'm already giving a bad impression on her already. I ain't already cut myself on her first day of working with me and stuff. I'm like, I cut my hand, and it's just like blood coming out. I got the water running. I got like water running on my hands, like just clean it out because it was just so much blood. So my coworker ran over there. He like, what did you do? I'm like, I just cut my hand on my coffee mug. So he got me Band-Aids. My pharmacist got me some Band-Aids and everything. I was gonna try to work. The thing about me is, listen, when I work, I be working, and no matter what happens, like I still try to work. So I cut my hand. I had like the gauze on it, the Band-Aid on it, so I'm still trying to work. But I was just like in so much pain. I started feeling lightheaded. I don't know if I felt lightheaded because I don't feel like I lost a lot of blood to be lightheaded, but I guess I lost enough because I was lightheaded. So I'm like telling my manager, I'm like, I'm sorry, but I think I need to go to the doctor. She was like, yeah, I think you need to go to the doctor too. So I left there, went to like the closest urgent care or whatever. When I went to urgent care, they took me right in. It was like nobody there. It was like 6 o'clock. It was perfect. They took me right in. So the lady came in to check on my scar and everything. She was like, yeah, you're going to need stitches. So she checked my blood pressure. My blood pressure, you guys, was so high. I had to let her know. I'm like, listen, I already knew my blood pressure was going to be high from the jump. So I'm like, listen, my blood pressure is high because I'm just excited right now because I'm in shock. So much shock. And she was like, okay, it's okay. I understand. We're going to check it now, and then we're going to check it again before you leave. So I'm like, all right, fine. She checked it. It was high. So I'm like, whatever. I already knew it was going to be high. We both knew. So she was like, just sit here. When a doctor comes in, I'll let her know what's going on. So the doctor come in. First of all, the nurse was pregnant. So I'm like, okay, nurse is always pregnant. So then the doctor come in. The doctor is pregnant. I'm like, okay. So she came in. She was like, yeah, you're going to need stitches. Do what, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's get it cracking. I'm ready to get everything over with so I can get up out of here. So she was like, all right, we're really busy, and it's only one nurse, so I'll be right back. So I'm like, all right. So I'm sitting there waiting on her. My hand is in so much pain. I'm just like, ugh. I didn't want to go get her again because she already said that she was like the only doctor. And so I was definitely trying to have patience and everything because I know like my friends are nurses. And when I be talking to them, they be doing a lot. So, I'll be trying to have my patience or whatever. So she come back in with like a needle. And she's telling me, she was like, listen, you can curse, you can scream, just don't move. She was like, it's going to hurt so bad. So I'm like, y'all, I don't like pain. Okay, I'm like, okay, let's just see what's going to happen. I'm so scared. So she was like, okay. She got everything together, cleaned off my area, put like some, I think it's called like iodine. So she put that like over it or whatever. Actually, yeah. Did she do that? I think, no, actually, I think she numbed my hand first. So before she put the iodine on, she numbed my hand. So I didn't look, but I definitely felt the pain. You guys, that shit hurt. Like, it burned so bad. I didn't scream loud, but I did do like a little, and then I had like some little tears coming. I'm like, are you done? And so she was like, well, I'm gonna go around it just to make sure that it's all numb, and if you feel like something sharp, let me know. So she's going around it, and like she's doing it with the needle. So she's like tapping into my hand with the needle to make sure it's numb. In some areas that wasn't numb, it hurt so bad. Even when she was like sticking, I'm like, please, all this for this cut. So she finally got it numb. Then another nurse come. I looked at this nurse, y'all. This nurse is pregnant too. Now, I don't know if y'all ever noticed, like, if you go to the emergency room or doctor, anything, either the doctor or the nurse, like, somebody that works in the hospital is usually pregnant. Now, I understand that they have great careers and make great money, but why is everybody always pregnant? I think it's something in their water, so that's why when I go to the hospital, I'm like, I got my own water, because I ain't trying to have another kid no time soon, so I'm like, So, she finally come back in, or whatever, from helping the person. Whoever that she's helping outside of my room sounds like he is on his deathbed, y'all. I'm like, he got COVID, or he's like dying. Something's going on, because he's like throwing up. He's like in the back like, wah, wah, wah. I'm just like, should I leave? Maybe I should just come back tomorrow, because you got a lot going on. So she finally came back in the room, and everything, like, by this time my hand is like numb, so it was like perfect that she actually walked on, came back in, because it actually gave my hand time to like numb and the medicine to like kick in. So when she was like, you know, she put the iodine on or whatever and got ready and, you know, was going through, I didn't feel it at all. Like, when she was like stitching my hand up, I didn't feel it at all. And I thought I had 6 stitches, but I only had 4. But I don't know how I counted 6. I could have sworn I counted 6. I'm gonna show y'all the picture that I took, because it looked like 6. But so once she like stitched me up or whatever, I had to get a shot. I'm like, and I had to get a whooping cough shot. So I already had a whooping cough shot when I was pregnant with Sky. So it supposed to last 10 years. I think, yeah, 10 years. So I had to get it early since I had got like a cut in my hand. So I'm like, now I ain't got my hand numb with this needle. Now I gotta get a shot. I can get a tattoo all day long, but something is different with them hospital needles. It's just, you know, that shit hurt. So she finally, you know, got me to that, got my shot. No, she didn't give me no medicine, no pain medicine. So I'm like, okay. Regardless, I barely take any pain medicine, but my hand was hurting so bad. I wanted like some 800 milligram ibuprofen, like, you know, some Tylenol, some strong shit, something that's gonna, baby, I was trying to be knocked the fuck out, but she didn't give me nothing or whatever. So I'm like, okay, went home or whatever. Showed Scott I had to have my stitches in for 7 days. I felt so handicapped, y'all. Like, you never realize how much you use something until it's not there anymore. So I could barely use my thumb. I honestly was scared that something was gonna be wrong with like my nerve in my thumb, because my thumb wouldn't move. But like all night, the medication, like the numbing medication, would have my hand like just like tingling, and I'm like, I'm just so ready for this medicine to wear off my hand. I don't like the numbing feeling. Y'all, we went to bed. I remember looking at the clock. It was 5:30. I woke up and my hand was in so much pain because the medicine had finally wore off. So y'all, I'm like, oh fuck, I need something in that thing. So I popped 2 like 500 milligram Tylenols, and I was knocked out. Like, I don't take medicine, so if I take anything, it's knocking me out. So taking those two 500 milligram tablets, boom, your girl was out. I told you I was trying to be knocked out. So no, the time went by. I tried to. So Monday, I was supposed to work on Sunday. I didn't work on Sunday. My coworker worked for me, so I went to work on Monday. Y'all, it was no point of me being there because I couldn't do anything. My hand was in pain. I wasn't feeling good, and then I took I think 200 milligram tablets of ibuprofen, and it made me sick. Like, I started laying down on the counter, and my friend was like, well, did you eat anything today? And I'm like, no. And he was like, yeah, that's the problem. So I'm not feeling good. My hand hurt. I feel like I'm finna puke. I go to my store manager. I'm like, hey, I'm not feeling good. And she was like, I know, it's okay. Just go home. So I went home. went home. I left early on Monday. Tuesday I was already off, which I had an interview Tuesday anyway, so whatever. Had an interview on Tuesday. Wednesday, didn't go to work. Called off again. But see, I got PTO, so paid time off. I earned them days to be off, so still collecting my coins on the days that I'm not working, period. Anyway, so I was off on Thursday because that's my normal day off or whatever. So Friday came. This Friday I had to get my stitches taken out. So I went to work or whatever. The day was actually like really fine. I did like fill prescriptions because on Monday I didn't fill prescriptions because I was scared of them trying to like open the bottle tops of the bottles or holding the spatula. So it was really good that I was able to hold my spat, open the bottles. I was being very careful. 6 o'clock I left to go get my stitches taken out. This is how my hand looks today from yesterday when I got my stitches taken out. Let me see. It's still like open, but my homegirl said that it looks perfect, so that all that matters. It's not any pain today, but last night I was in pain, but I kind of figured I was gonna be because, you know, they took the stitches out and stuff and they were messing with it. So I'm just grateful that it did heal properly and that I didn't have to keep the stitch. Actually, when I came home, I kind of like split my hand open a little bit trying to open the door, so I was scared that I was gonna have to go back this morning to get my stitches put back in, but I didn't go. They told me to come in, but when I woke up this morning it was like dried out, so I'm like, I think I'm doing fine, so I'm just gonna stay home. So I didn't go. I'm doing fine. It do just hurt just a tad bit, but nothing that you know, player can't handle. You know, something slight, you know, a little pain ain't nothing to a lane. A little pain ain't nothing to a boss. I don't know why would I say that. But anyway, so now since I gave you guys a little story time about what happened to my hand, I also have some good news. We hit 40 subscribers. I am so excited, you guys. That may seem like a little to some people, but I'm so happy. So that actually means that 40 people care. 40 people care about what I got going on, and I love y'all so much. My next video, I'm definitely gonna have Skylar in my next video. She has to be. She just, what, it's the weekend. Y'all know Skylar in the weekend. She be with her Pam or my TT be here, so she's actually with both of them, and I'm about to go over there right now to go get her. We are very excited. I am very grateful, and because I did hit 40 subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway. So basically what the giveaway is, I know some people have like different options of what they're going to do for school, but I'm still going to do a giveaway. So I'm going to give away a bag full of like accessories for school, like different knickknacks, paddywhacks. Give that girl her bag. But you know, I don't know if it's going to be a boy or girl, so whoever name that I pull, I will definitely have a bag for them. So basically, to enter the giveaway, so what would you do is you just comment at the bottom under this video the color pink. I will write your name on a little piece of paper, put it in a drawer, and we're going to pull the names, and I will let everybody know who get the giveaway. I am very grateful for the views that I'm getting. I'm very grateful for everybody who has already subscribed. And if you're watching this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Hit that bell so you can know when we come with another video. Period. But thanks, you guys. Holla. Peace.